What's going on, troops? Welcome back to the channel. I've just received a little gift from KEMIMOTO. Inside here there's a set of heated gloves, so I will show you what's inside the box, how to set it all up, and I'll take them for a little ride and put them through their paces. It's a rainy day, so hopefully we'll get a little bit wet. They claim they're waterproof, so we shall see. Stick around and we'll find out. Let's get into it. Right, so this is the first time opening the box, so it's going to be as much a surprise to me as it is to you what's actually in here. So it looks like we've got a zip sealed bag there with the gloves in. So we've got the gloves shipped together there. We just unclip them. And then I'm assuming these are the battery packs. Again, both packaged. Yeah, so they're the KEMIMOTO battery packs for each glove. And then a charging cable for both. And of course, your user guide. Let's see how the fit is. So I've gone XL because I've got ridiculous hands. However, they do from small up to double XL, I believe. Already they're a nice comfy fit. So underneath, got the little zip compartments here. That will be where your battery packs go. And then that would be how you connect to the battery pack. On the side there. Oh, it's also got a little battery indicator on there as well. So these aren't quite fully charged, so I'm going to go put these on charge, get them to all 4 LEDs, and then we'll take them for a little test. Right, just take you through some of the basic features before we actually get on the ground, so you've got some sort of basic understanding of how the glove operates. So you've got this little strap here, nice and easy to adjust, just to get the grip nice and tight on your hand there, so it's not going to slip off when you're riding. To actually operate the gloves, once you've got your battery pack in, all plugged in, to turn them on, you've got a back and a palm button here. So you've got the heating elements in the back, heating elements in the palm. Quite unusual. The other heated gloves that I've seen in the past only do your palm, so having it on the back is going to negate that wind chill, which is obviously a good feature. So turning them on, you're just going to press this button for a couple of seconds. They operate independently, so if you only want the back on, just obviously use the back button. However, if you want them both on, you can have them both on. To then cycle through your different heat settings, there's 3 of them, so you've got like cold, not cold, but sort of lukewarm, warm, and really warm. What you're going to do is just push these buttons to cycle through, and then that'll stick at that heat level depending on how you want it. Obviously you can set them up, like I said, independently there, so you can have the back really hot and palm not so hot, etc. And that'll work on both gloves. Again, just to turn them off, all you're going to do then is hold the power buttons just for a couple of seconds, and that is then powered down. On the battery packs themselves, there is a little button you can press, and it will show you the LED, essentially your battery status. Got first test. Apparently the index and the thumb can work with your phone, so let's try that. Yeah. Cool. So I've currently got them on the lowest setting. Already it feels really warm, to be honest. The heating elements on the back of the hand are quite powerful, but the palm are yeah, all round I can feel. Bearing in mind they are on the lowest setting. They're bloody warm. I mean, the temperatures currently, we're not in the minuses or anything. In fact, I'm not even sure what temperature we are at, but it's not freezing. It certainly wouldn't warrant me usually banging a set of heated gloves on full for this weather. But I'm more interested in the waterproof side of things and just seeing how quick they are to heat up, etc. But I put them on when I left my garage, and it took me under a minute to get to the start of where I started filming this video, and they were already quite warm. So you're looking at about a minute before these are making quite a difference on your hands. Once I'm out on the far stretch of road up here, I shall pump them up a notch. Like I said, I don't think I'd even need to. If you're just riding in milder weather, probably down to 0 or so, I reckon you could get away with just having these on the lowest setting. These are the naturally warm gloves anyway, because of the thickness of the materials and everything. However, with the extra heating elements, I think you're gonna be alright down to 0 with just your initial heat layer on, your heat setting. Sorry. They're fairly bulky gloves, however, I'm not having any dramas activating any of my controls, reaching my levers or anything. Gear changing and everything with the clutch is all still good. I was expecting, as with some heated gloves, the sort of size of them getting in the way of you using your controls. However, so far so good. They are incredibly warm. That's quite ridiculously warm there. Right, let's bang these up one. I can't say there's a massive difference so far, whether it takes a minute or so to properly heat up. I don't know actually. No, they're starting to pump up some heat. I don't know. I am moving quicker, so the wind chill's higher. I definitely cannot feel any wind effect on my hands or any cold coming through those gloves at all. Really quite good. The batteries on these, they're the standard ones that comes with a 3000 milliamp hours. So if you are going to put them on full, I wouldn't anticipate a long battery life. However, like I said, I think you could get away with these on the lowest setting and you'd be doing fine. Especially in somewhere that's not freezing like England. It's miserable, but it's not unworkable. Right, let's put them up again. Where the button is quite well thought out. So I've previously looked at another pair where the button is central up there and it's a bit more of a faff, where these are quite easy to get to, just on your wrist there. Oh my god, yeah, that's making a difference already. Yeah, having them on there, you can definitely tell the difference once you've got them on full power. That is a significant difference. So I think the difference between the lowest setting and the middle setting, there is a difference, but I wouldn't say it's huge. Whereas on full setting, these are really toasty. It's weird having it on the back and the front, like your whole hand is covered. It's really good. So I believe at the time of filming, these are on sale for £79.99 British pounds. I don't know what that translates to around the world, but you're looking at about £80 in England if you're going to get a set of these. And so far, they seem worth it. Right, we'll just do a quick check, see how wet, if at all, my hands have got. Yeah, they're bone dry. Yeah, there's a fair bit of rain on them, and my hands are bone dry, which is good. I like the gauntlet as well, it goes over your jacket nice and easy. That's good. These are really well thought out. Oh my god, they're so warm. Like I said when I was unboxing them, having the battery pack down there, I've not noticed it once whilst going through any of my throttles or anything. It looks like it should get in the way, but somehow they've designed it so it doesn't. It's not catching or anything. It's literally no hindrance. A lot of warmth, and there's no real drawback on the dexterity of wearing these gloves. They do feel very, very well made, and a lot of thought have gone into it. Right, so as you saw there, quite a wet and rainy day. However, the gloves held up They are incredibly warm. There is no moisture inside there at all from any of that rain. The outside is wet, obviously that's expected. They've been rained on, but overall, really, really nice. The warmth they kick out are incredible. I was expecting them to be quite sort of bulky and hard to use my indicators and stuff, but not a drama. Clutch control fine, fun, all your indicators and everything was working fine. Really well thought out bit of kit, and I think had I not been sent some, I probably would get some myself anyway. So yeah, go out, get a set, give them a try, let me know what you think, and I shall undoubtedly use these throughout all the winter now. And that is all I've got for you in this video. If you like the review sort of stuff that I'm pushing out, there is plenty more within the channel. There's helmet reviews and all sorts of kit reviews, so do go check them out. If you find it useful, drop a like, consider subscribing. Comment if you've got anything, any questions that I've missed, then drop them in there. I will get back to you. I answer literally everything on my channel. Until next time, take it easy, stay low, move fast.